All right, just got to weekend spot in Uluwatu. Fresh coffee going. Place is sick. Another crazy Airbnb vibe. And yeah, gonna be out here for 3 days, long weekend, 3 or 4 days. And yeah, just gonna chill, make some videos, take it in. The views are really nice. Weather hasn't kicked in yet, but getting there. So there's a gym in this place too, underneath this. So pumped, gonna crank some workouts and yeah, just have a good time. Enjoy the space. Sick results going on right now. So for you guys that don't know, this is kind of what I do. This is my, I guess my day job. I scale e-commerce brands, and yeah, scaling this brand up a lot right now, which is super sick. So today's 10K, over 10K. We got about half hour left. Man, I love it. Figuring out the numbers side of D2C brands and really helping brands, understand their margin and how they can really scale is just so fun. I think contribution margin alone, their gross profit, they've made an extra $20,000 gross profit just in the last 13 days, and that's growing. Another brand just hit 11,000 yesterday, 7,000 gross profit, net profit actually yesterday. So yeah, super fun. This is the game. This is the passion outside of making these YouTube videos around the personal development stuff. So this is the work that, just affords me the lifestyle, being in these, beautiful places. I'm out here in Bali. I just came to Uluwatu for the weekend, just on my own here. And yeah, just, pick of the litter on the sickest Airbnb I can find. And yeah, just enjoying it and able to just travel, work remotely and be judged off the results I can get for clients, which is always how I've wanted to position my work. Not a time input. It doesn't matter if I take 10 minutes a day or 10 hours a day or 100 hours a week. If results are good and I can drive really good results for clients, that's the thing that I want to be judged on, or just in general, always judged on the actual outcome. So yeah, super fun out here in Uluwatu for the weekend. Gonna film some videos on kind of recent updates. Crazy view, really nice spot. It's this place also was a gym, and so that should be good. Probably gonna work out downstairs. Nice little setup. Bedrooms upstairs. Got kitchen setup going on. Probably won't use that. Gonna order food, but really sick. Hope everyone's doing well, and yeah, see you in the next one. All right, so yeah, that was just one client working with right now on the Ecom side. Just want to show that. I mean, this is what I do. This is what affords me this lifestyle. And funny enough, self-taught through YouTube on actually how to do this stuff. And yeah, it's just been really fun. Ecom for me is just super fun. I love the numbers side of things and really helping brands understand the potential in their business, where so many brands on D2C, they're just not spending enough money. So, most of these ads are meta ads. So meta ads are the primary growth engine for a lot of D2C brands, direct to consumer brands, e-commerce brands. And yeah, that's pretty much, what I do for a living is I help these brands unlock scale in their business. So yeah, it's pretty much that. So, if they're spending $500 a day, $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day on ads, and they're getting, a 2x ROAS, we'll help them on efficiency and then on scale. So our goal is to get them to 4,000 a day, 10,000 a day, 20,000 a day, even more than that in ad spend, resulting in $20,000 a day in sales would be an example. And I've had really good success with this. Even in the past, scaled the brand from 7 figures, even 8 figures to $1 million months. And I've been doing these Airbnb trips pretty much every weekend just to change it up and just find, new places and just be inspired. And that's one huge thing. Before, I didn't really realize the importance of just novelty in your life. When you're in the same room, when you're in the same environment, when you're in the same places, when you're around the same people, when you're doing the same things, it's really easy to get stuck in these patterns, whether it's a train of thought, whether it's a train of action, whether it's any sort of habit. But as soon as you invite novelty in your space, whether you go to a new coffee shop with your laptop, whether you go to a new city, whether you go for a long drive to somewhere you've never been before, whether you speak to a new person, anything that's novel immediately signals to your brain to just be, you know what I mean? I think a lot of your authenticity can come out in this novelty, but when you're stuck in these old patterns and these old places, you just have all this like trash on top of like your authenticness. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like it's just easy to, I think, get stuck in negativity. And environment is one of the easiest things that you can change that will just change everything on its own. Because as soon as you go into a new environment where your brain, your body, your spirit doesn't have any defaults in that environment. So, if you come home and you sit down on the same couch in front of a TV every day at 7 p.m., if it's 6:59 and you're sitting at home, your body and brain is primed to go sit in front of that TV in 1 minute. And all of a sudden you start to crave that, and you just start to do that habitually without even thinking of it, like just subconsciously. And that's why for people, it's so tough to change, because when you're around the same people, think the same thoughts in the same environment, it's really hard to do new things and think new thoughts. But for me, just changing up my spaces recently, I think this is like week 4, week 5, I've pretty much been a different Airbnb every weekend. It's really been mind blowing just to see how I feel and how new thoughts come to me, and just new inspiration. And then I can carry that momentum into the rest of the week, which is amazing. So this has been great, because I wouldn't be filming these videos if I was just, at my regular place. I just don't really feel inspired there, just because I've been there for, I think, 5 or 6 months now. And it's just like a home base where it's comfortable. But coming to these Airbnbs has been my kind of investment in myself to like, okay, I'm going to go to these Airbnbs and I'm going to make these videos on the weekend. And this just allows me to, stay consistent with the schedule and just kind of jam out. So yeah, really sick. This spot is even better than it looked on the B&B. It's finally getting sunny out as well, which is sick. So it's been pretty rainy actually in Bali these like summer months, which is pretty lame. But yeah, it's finally getting good. So yeah, this spot is super nice in Uluwatu. Your nice little skyline view. It's got a gym downstairs actually too. So plan is to not even probably leave the property. I think over the next 48 hours, just gonna jam, work out, order food, make videos, do some work, hang out, catch a tan maybe. But yeah, living the dream. I just I just feel so grateful every day. I just get to be and just live. And life is definitely not always this way at all. So that's my goal with these YouTube videos, is just to really show people what's possible, and just, share my authentic journey as I'm living how to live a better life pretty much, and figure out, how to manage myself and my thoughts and my mental health and all these things, and really just, live life and be abundant and yeah, I think just, go after the things that, I want to go after. So I've always been really good at that. I'll give myself some flowers for that, and really being intentional and creating a life that I want to live. I've always been super lucky, and just knowing even as a young kid that I was going to go my own way and kind of, be my own person. And even, my family's really on board with that, and they just didn't pressure me a lot. They just kind of knew Zach's doing his thing. And for so many years, it's just obviously, pretty tough to kind of do your own thing and go against the grain and stuff. But now, especially just, living abroad and being in places like this, I'm really kind of coming back into my vision for life and how I want to feel, and kind of reconnecting to my higher self. That, that's the person who I wanted to meet on this kind of journey. And one of the big reasons I chose Bali is I just want to get back in touch with that higher version of myself. So that's exactly what I've been doing out here, and it's been working, and I'm just attracting so much abundance and just feeling so good, and really just going to the next level as a person and as a spirit. And yeah, my goals with these videos is to just show the authentic journey. I'm still figuring out so much stuff and figuring out how to live and how to be and how to earn money, but how to also be authentic and really build a life that I don't feel like I need a day off from, and really build relationships and just really build a life. So that's what I want to showcase in these videos, is just my authentic journey with if I can just inspire one person to take that action to go toward their dream, or just do their thing, or get one step closer to where they want to be. That's really what I want to do with these videos and this time. So it's been super fun making these. Yeah, I'm just so grateful just to be on my path and to be healthy, and family's healthy, and yeah, just to be doing my thing and just creating. So it's super cool. Really pumped. If you guys are watching this, fires me up so much. So yeah, it's gonna be a sick couple days. I think 3-4 days out here. Gonna jam and hang out, and take you along with me. So let's see what happens. All right, just finished a run, 40 minutes, really good. Still been on the runs, but yeah, runs are a little tougher, I think, than the workouts. My shins are still kind of getting used to it, but that's been good. And yeah, really cool spot down here. Got like a pool table, lounge area. Got another like gym setup over there with some super dope. Gonna keep going here on the day, but yeah, feeling good. Fuck, every time you work out, you just feel insane after. So, all right, workout's done. It's still pretty gray outside, but yeah. See what else we get into here for the rest of the day. Hopefully weather's a bit better tomorrow. Gonna film some more videos tomorrow, so that should be good. But yeah, you know, this place is awesome. This whole Bingen Hills area. This is my second time staying in this Bingen Hills in Uluwatu, and it's perfect. Really quiet, really mellow, and just the views are just perfect. So sweet.